Learning English should feel like talking to a friend, not studying for a test. That's why we tell stories, funny, awkward, unexpected stories that stick in your mind and help you learn without even noticing. So if you're into learning English the smart way, go ahead and like, follow, or subscribe. New stories every single day. Alright, this one's about coffee. His first time ever. He had never ordered coffee before. Tea? Yes. Juice? Sure. But coffee? Never. So when he stepped into that coffee shop, everything felt new. The smell, warm and strong. The sounds, cups clinking, machines hissing, quiet music playing in the background. People in line looked calm. Like they belonged there. Like they did this every morning. He stood at the back of the line, pretending he knew what to do. The menu was a big blackboard behind the counter. It had so many words. Espresso. Latte. Americano. Cappuccino. Macchiato. Cold brew. Flat white. What did they all mean? He tried to read fast, but the line moved faster. Next, please. Suddenly, he was at the front. The barista smiled. Hi there. What can I get for you? He froze for a second. Then pointed to the middle of the board and said, That one, please. The barista looked up. You want a latte? He nodded quickly. Yes. Yes, latte. Please. Hot or iced? Hot, he said, although he had no idea what iced latte tasted like. Any milk preference? He blinked. Normal milk? Whole milk? He nodded again. Yes. That one. Name for the order? He gave his name. She smiled again, tapped something on the screen, and pointed him toward the waiting counter. He stepped aside, feeling both nervous and proud. He watched other people pick up their drinks. The cups looked nice, white with a cardboard sleeve around them. Some had whipped cream. Some had colorful lids. His heart beat faster as a hand placed a cup on the counter and called his name. He picked it up slowly. It was warm. Smelled interesting. A little sweet, a little bitter. He took a sip. And paused. It didn't taste like anything he had ever drunk before. At first, it was strong. Very strong. His eyebrows raised. Then, it became smooth. The milk helped. He sipped again. Not bad. He walked outside with the cup in his hand. A little steam rose from the top. People passed by, holding their own drinks. Now, he was one of them. A person who drank coffee. A person who could order confidently. Almost. That night, he searched the meaning of all those coffee names. Americano was espresso and hot water. Cappuccino had more foam. Macchiato was espresso with a bit of milk. He laughed at how little he had known earlier. But next time, he'd be ready. Next time, he'd ask for something new. Maybe with cinnamon on top. Maybe iced. Maybe not so scary anymore. If you've ever stood in a cafe, totally confused by the menu, just know you're not alone. We've all been there. But that moment? That's how learning happens. You step into something new, and suddenly, you're part of the world you used to watch from the outside. And guess what? While you were listening to this, you picked up real English naturally. No stress. If you liked it, leave a comment about your first coffee experience, and don't forget, new stories every day to help you learn English the fun way. Come back tomorrow for the next one.